Bro, what's up, y'all? How the party people doing, man? By the title of the video, you already know what this video is. This is probably my third time making this video. Just cause, oh shit, that's a big ass. Oh, that's a mosquito. Okay, I thought it was a spider. We would have lost my shit. I gotta kill this first. Just cause. Alright. I'm back. So anyway, like I was saying, I made this video a couple times already, but third time's a charm. And it's not that the other two were bad, it's just I wanted to get it right. Anyway, I guess I will get right into the video. Thank you, computer, for making upsetting noise. But first I just wanted to answer a few questions that I got in the previous video. So I'm gonna answer those questions and I'm gonna explain everything else about UPS. Alright, y'all, so UPS. Questions I'm gonna answer was, how much do I get paid per hour? Simple, 19 hour. I work in a San Francisco, so it's most likely more than where you are. Next question was, how much does that really come to per week? Well, anywhere from $270 to like $350. So it really depends. Yeah, those were the two main questions that I got asked like multiple times in the other video. Other one was, do I still work there? And obviously I still do work there, but I am quitting soon. So I think I should get into that. Why I'm quitting UPS, and is UPS even right for you? So I'm gonna give you all my pros and cons, bro. I think I'm gonna just start with the cons because I wanna end on a good note, I guess, or at least end the list on good notes. So first con is when it's not peak season, you are going to be limited to about 20 to maybe 23 hours a week, and 23 is really pushing it, but you're going to be limited to those amount of hours, and you got to get 80 hours in a month to meet the requirements for the benefits. So you do have to be there full time for your part-time job if you want to meet the requirements for the benefits. So it really says if you miss one day, you're not going to get to the 80 hours in a month, and that means for that next month you're not going to be eligible for benefits. So that means, if you fucking lost a tooth that month, you gotta go get it fixed, and you just so happened that previous month you didn't meet your work hours, well, it's tough luck. Tough luck. Well, I think that's one of the biggest things, because it really makes you not miss a day. And I'm not saying like that's bad, like you should be coming into work, but if you don't have the hours to cover that missed day, and like you genuinely had to miss a day, it truly does suck, because you won't have the benefits. But that's the first con. The second con is the labor. It's physical labor, and you don't get appreciated for it. I mean, I'm not asking for like a fucking medal or nothing, but to them, they will view you more as a worker than a co-worker, if that makes sense. Now, what that means is management will view you as a worker, meaning all you are to them is you're just supposed to work, bro. Like, this is your job, you do it. That's all you're gonna do, right? Co-worker, I feel like there's a little more sympathy there, they treat some of the package loaders like co-workers, but that really comes down to seniority as well. And that kind of gets into my third con, like there's this whole seniority thing. And I understand seniority, the basis, like The longer you've been there, the more seniority you have, the better you should be treated. But at the same time, that doesn't mean you can just disrespect the people that have no seniority. There should be at least a bottom line of respect, right? And there's typically favoritism within the workplace, which does get annoying after a couple months. And usually with seniority, if like a supervisor wanted to move them around to like maybe a trailer that's has way more packages, right? They have the option to say no, get someone else with less seniority, right? And typically what happens is when you get this seniority and you get part of a union and months go by, you get this level of laziness and like complacentness. So it's really they most of the time they will all say no, and it just falls on people with no seniority. So till you can like break that seniority thing, you're gonna be at the bottom for a while, and it's not fun. And going into my fourth con, it's a warehouse. It's a fucking warehouse. You see the same thing every day. You go to this, it's literally the same thing every day. I don't know if y'all seen the episode of SpongeBob where he was basically living his life in the same cycle. It's literally that, and it's depressing. Like, maybe you can do that, but me personally, I like, even like working at Target, I could move around the building, you're standing in the same exact place for 4 hours, unless if you're in the trailer, then you're walking in the same exact trailer for like 2.5 to 3 hours, and it's fucking depressing, and it's just really not inspiring at all. Camera malfunction. Anyway, like I was saying, it's just really not inspiring working there. Camera fell again. I don't know why. You gotta stay. But it's really just not inspiring working there, and that's really my cons for working at UPS as a part-time package handler. I mean, 4 cons. There's not really that many cons. I mean, if those all sounded like things you can handle, be my guest. Go right there. You can take my spot. But yeah. But getting into the pros. Well, you have pro number 1. During peak season, it's pretty good pay, I would think. You do work probably like 6 days a week. It's good pay. You get overtime after 20 hours. It's pretty nice. That's probably the biggest upside. And I said I was going to stay for one more peak season, but the thing is, peak season isn't till for like another 5 months. So it's like, if I just really wanted to stay for peak season, I can honestly probably just sign back up, because you feel me? Like, they're always going to need help. So it's like, if I really wanted to come back for peak season just because of that pay, I can do that. I can go back. I can go back to peak season, But other than that, I can't really think of no other pros. I mean, when it's not peak season, you are limited to those 20 hours. So it is a good part-time job. If this is what you're looking for, if you're looking for a part-time job, just something simple, something like me personally, where like you don't really care about all the drama going on at work. You're just there to do your job, not really make friends, just do your job, get your money, and get out of there. I think UPS is also great for that. It's a great thing to just do part-time and just have an extra $350 coming in like every week. And I think that's another pro. That's another pro, honestly. Besides that, I can't think of no other pros. The reason I'm quitting is probably mainly all the cons I told you. The physical labor. And the thing is, there's 2 jobs with package handlers. You have the loaders, then you have the people that scan it, right? This all falls under package handler, right? but it's just 2 parts when you're doing it, right? And typically people with higher seniority will only scan, because scanning is easy. You literally have the scanner, you scan the box, beep. Once the scanner lights up green, you put the box on a track in the trailer, then someone else, you push the box down the freaking track in the trailer, and the other person picks it up and literally has to play Tetris with the blocks and build a wall. I mean, it's a good workout. That's actually another pro. It's a good workout. And if you can view it as that, it's a little easier doing your job, because I'm pretty sure that's like a key reason why like I've been able to keep it this long, because after peak season it does slow down a lot, and it slows down to the point where it slows down way more than it was in peak season, but it's still high volume. You know, it's a weird thing, but if you can view the work as exercise, your job, your time at work will be that much better. But not everybody can do that. And not everybody wants to exercise. It is a job. You're going to go there and you will sweat. It's not for everybody. You are constantly picking up packages. I'll say the average weight of a package is around 20 pounds, 25 pounds. I'm trying to say that because I'm thinking like we do get a lot of packages between 1 to 10 pounds. We get a shit ton, but we also get a lot of packages 50 pounds and up. Maybe not the average package, but the average box package is about 20 pounds. The average small package is about 2 pounds, 1 pound. It's really not that heavy. But, you know, you're doing this, like you're lifting 1, 2, 3, then 4 hours on your feet lifting. You're going to be tired. You're going to be sweating. The thing is, it's not like you can slow down a tremendous amount, because there's boxes still coming in and you're filling up a trailer. If you slow down too much, management to get mad, and it's just a headache. And now, the question that probably everybody has came for, probably the reason why people are still watching, and that would be, should I work there? Now, if you're taking my advice, I'm assuming that you already know that you're going to have to work and you're going to have to do this, and that. And my advice to you is, you know, if you're in a position where you need a job and money is a must for you right now, get a UPS job. Once you're part of the union, you're going to stick with it, and you can move up, you know. But if you're like my age, 18, you truly don't need the money right now. You can find another job. You really don't want to stress yourself out. I would say get the job during peak season, then you can decide if you want to stay part of it, you know. But take the job during peak season, and I'll give that advice to anyone. Take this job during peak season. It's good pay. Other than that, it really depends on your situation. But that is that for this video. I want to say thank you. I want to say peace, love, positivity, and guys, send some love, send some hope, and for me finding a new job, because I gotta get the freak out of UPS. It's not at all. Have a good day though.